Hey there! Today we'll be creating a spooky decorative hanger that is perfect for this 2020 Halloween season. To make this project happen, I needed to call on the help of our little ghost friends to bring some life to the background of our piece. For this step, I used the Procreate app on my iPad, which is basically my new favorite thing, to sketch out these little ghosts. Now, once I had the look I was going for, I used the monoline pen to kind of smooth out all of the lines and get that perfectly imperfect silhouette ghost. For those of you who might want to skip this step, don't worry. If you head over to Epoxies.com, you'll be able to download the free bundle pack with all 8 ghosts that you can use in your next project. Alrighty, let's start prepping our framed wooden panel. Now, I just had this window, door, and trim sealant laying around, so that's what I used. I filled in all the holes and took a plastic scraper to remove the excess. Once it was completely dried, I used a sponge sander to just smooth out the entire surface. Once my panel was all prepped, I used a Rust-oleum semi-gloss black spray paint and just did a good 2 to 3 coats on both the front and the back. Remember those little ghost friends we made in the beginning? Let's bring them to life. I used just a regular white vinyl and I loaded it onto the mat, put it into the machine, and just let it do its thing. Once it was all done, I weeded out any of the excess vinyl, and you are left with a super cute little ghost friend sticker. It's now time to peel and stick these little guys onto our piece, so you can place them wherever you'd like, and you might even have to cut off some excess to make it fit perfectly. Next up, let's pour some epoxy. This is Moss Epoxy's Tabletop Pro epoxy system, and I just tinted it very, very lightly with black pigment powder. Once it was completely cured, I layered on another layer of the ghost stickers, and I repeated the same exact process with tinting the epoxy with a little bit of black and adding it on there. For the next 2 layers, I increased the size of my ghost stickers. Now this gives the illusion that the ghosts that are smaller and darker are further away, and the ones that are lighter and larger are closer to you. To achieve a similar look without having to have a vinyl cutter, download and print the ghost images onto computer paper, trace them onto tissue paper, and use that tissue paper image to transfer onto your piece with a Sharpie. You can then paint inside the lines with acrylic paint. Once you've added all of your little ghosty friends, seal in the last layer with clear epoxy. I actually added just a little bit of glitter just to spice it up. Let's take this project to the next level and add some decals. Now, remember in the beginning when I said this is the perfect piece for this 2020 Halloween season? Well, that's because the decals are gonna say, "This is boo sheet," and I'm sorry, but it's accurate, right? Once your decals are weeded, you're definitely going to want to add some clear vinyl transfer paper to the top of your words. This is going to definitely help you when you're placing on the decals to the surface. To make your life easier, tack down one side of your decal with painter's tape. Remove half of the backing off the opposite side, stick down the decal, remove the painter's tape, and then remove the remaining backing off of the decal. Use a credit card or a scraper to make sure the sticker is stuck, and then just remove the transfer paper. Repeat these steps for all remaining decals. Once your stickers are placed, it's time to seal in our masterpiece with some clear epoxy resin. Now again, I'm using Moss Epoxy's Tabletop Pro epoxy system. Congratulations, you made it to the final step. We just need to screw in our little hooks and you're done. This decorative hanger will be perfect to hang your face masks, your keys, dog leashes, jewelry, and even those little miniature hand sanitizers would be perfect for it. I think we all need a little bit of fun in our lives, and this project definitely put a smile on my face, and I hope it puts a smile on yours. Thank you so much for following along. Stay creative and happy crafting.